Hello and welcome back to Learning Guitar by Rote with Andy. The last thing I thought I would do, and then I'm going to stop all this video nonsense, is show you guys just a straight up blues box for like B.B. King style blues. And it doesn't involve the major pentatonic. Well, it actually does. I'll do a second one that involves some major notes. But I thought we'd just do the straight up, unadulterated minor pentatonic scale with some embellishments and playthroughs that give you a lot more versatility in the scale. And so just for ease of demonstration, I'm going to do the A minor pentatonic scale, which starts at the 5th fret. And again, the pattern should be familiar. So in this case, what we're going from 5, 6, 7, 8, so 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8. Okay, again, that pattern, we've gone over it, you should be familiar with it. What I want to show you is the cool playthrough you can do into that. And it's actually based on the other playthrough that we just learned from going into the G major scale. This is a lot easier. So it starts here, and it's actually very similar to that in that it starts on the 3rd fret, 6th string. Then I go 6th fret. Oh, here we go again. 6th fret, 5th. Shit. 6th string, 5th fret. 4th string, 3rd fret. 4th string, 5th fret. Then I go 6th fret. Oh, here we go again. 6th fret, 5th. Shit. 6th string, 5th fret. 4th string, 3rd fret. 4th string, 5th fret. And then you slide into that minor pentatonic scale. Okay, and that's kind of what we've already done. So part of that, see, each of these playthroughs are cannibalized portions of other pentatonic scales. So it's going to start looking really familiar the more you do this. So now we're in the A minor pentatonic. Alright, and you might be thinking, okay, big deal, what does that do for me? Well, it gives you kind of a cool, gives you a nice little, kind of a fun little play through, play in, play in, play out, whatever you want to call it. Rather than going, that can get kind of boring. This gives you a way to kind of slide into that with some style. Okay, well, you've paid good money for this, and we're not going to stop there. The next thing we're going to do, so we're at the top of the pentatonic scale here, is remember our playthrough. Remember the playthrough between the pentatonics. Or, I'm sorry, that's confusing. It's going to look like the playthrough between the major and minor pentatonic scales in terms of where you put your fingers, but it's not a playthrough into another scale. It probably is, but again, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a guitar teacher, and I'm a mediocre guitar player at best. So what you're going to do, so let's do the top part of the playthrough. So at this point, we're going to, kind of like the other playthrough we learned, slide up. So my pinky is on the what's that, the 9th fret, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8th fret, sorry, 8th, and I'm going to slide up into the 10th. Try to get my hand in the viewer here. Then first finger is going to come back down on the 8th fret, and third finger is going to come back down on the 10th fret. let's do that again. Again, I switch fingers from my pinky to my middle finger, and that you're going to have to get kind of used to, okay, I know I need to press down that string, which finger do I want to use? So you might have to switch fingers, you know, and just kind of figure that out as you go. I'm sure a real guitar teacher could show you exactly where you should be placing your fingers with these scales, but again, as I had mentioned in a previous video, finger position is much more important when you have a complex chord progression moving from one chord to the next. It is for this too, but I think less so. So figure out where you want to put your fingers. But okay, so big deal. We're in this little thing. So what? What can you do here? You can just with these two strings. So again, I'm in A minor pentatonic. I'm on the 8th and 10th fret. With all those bends and vibratos, you can do some cool stuff. So again, this is our play through or play into the A minor pentatonic. Oops. God damn it, sorry. You get a discount for that. All right, so this little lead in into the, now I'm firmly in the A minor pentatonic scale. And this little lead out, if you want to call it, this is going to just give you a lot more to play with rather than just doing this. Even though you can do some cool stuff, just bending the 6th string using all 4 fingers. These are hammer-ons. Gotta just practice these things. So you can have a lot of fun inside this box, but you can add so much by and I don't know a lot of riffs. I'm just kind of doing the same thing over and over. You guys know that because you play with me. I really do need to broaden my horizons, but and there's so many more things you can do. Just Google, you know, blues riffs in A or whatever, or A minor, or yeah, A is fine, and you can just learn a bunch of stuff. Once you kind of understand what you're playing in, oh, that's just the minor pentatonic scale, and they're just noodling around inside that thing. That makes it a lot easier. So anyway, and this, you can do this in any key again. So we know that if we were to play that scale starting in E, we don't have a fret here. So the E minor pentatonic, and you guys are probably familiar with this. Right? It's the same pattern. But since we don't have a fret up here, we can't use our other finger and press down the string up here. But let's add that play through. It would be sliding up from the 3rd fret to the 5th fret. I did a little thing there, sorry. So that's that same thing we did, except it's in E. Here's F. Now, obviously, I'm starting at the top of the neck. I can't do a playthrough up here because I don't have any frets. I'm starting at F. Okay, I'm not going to do F sharp, but here's G. Now at G, I do have my playthrough ability starting at G. Oh, I just cut my finger too. I'm playing till my fingers bleed. Look at that. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Right on. Okay, so G root. We have our playthrough. So it's at the G where you start having all that other stuff to play with. Now that was G, here's A, that's what we are starting with. Whoops. I'm cheating here. Here's B, and again B, G, A, B, D, and E all have enough neck that you can do the playthrough. Okay, and then here's E, and we know this E pentatonic from our G major E minor playthrough. But again, here's our little playthrough intro. But again, it helps having a cutout. E's a little harder. It's better to do E up here if you don't have a cutout. So that's just noodling around in just that minor pentatonic scale and with the little lead-in and embellishments. And let's just have some fun, or at least Andy will have some fun because this other stuff is fucking boring. And let's play that backing track again. Oh really? Duck, duck, go, you fucker. My phone, every time I try to boot something up, it just resets. Okay, stand by.